Dubs or
But I
subs?
guess
Oh man.
please don't bring that war up.
I know. Oh
That
no.
war is like Jesus Christ. Don't bring that war
The
back
age-old
up.
question. Oh no, why'd you have to reignite the fire?
It's like okay, there are some animes. Yes, the dubs are better.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Yes.
some animes. Yes, the subs are better.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some animes. Both are good.
Yeah. No, I definitely can say. What would you say for the dub side of things is better than the sub in your opinion?
Did you want to go like old, like
Any
90s or
anything,
any
anything, anything, anything.
Brotherhood, Full Metal?
Really? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood dub over sub on that?
The dub is better.
Really?
I love the dub better. Even though yes, it's Vic as Edward, but
Mm-hmm.
the rest of the cast I love.
Mm-hmm.
I love Laura Bailey as Lus. I love
Mm-hmm.
fucking Travis as Roy Mustang.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It it's to me it's like it feels like the dub they did their homework
Right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
to try and get the same playing field, so to speak,
Uh-huh.
as how the
The
Seiyus
sub
did it,
or mhm.
and then they kind of like did it in their own way.
I see. Okay. Okay. For me, I would say from what I've was able to fully watch, keyword,
Mhm.
I would say Cowboy Bebop. I was because Stephen Bloom as Spiegel, like come on, man, it was a match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. Even I forget Jet Black's voice actor. That was also a good match too. To be fair, I like and now it is to say though I did watch. I believe I watched Cowboy Bebop in dub first, so maybe that might have had to do with it. And then I watched
Yeah,
a bit of it in Japanese after. I never watched the full thing in Japanese, um, for Cowboy Bebop, but I'm aware of like what Vicious sounds like in Japanese, what Spike sounds in Japanese, blah blah blah. Like okay, so but over like
but when
mm,
it's like when you grew up just listening to like one side of the coin, it kind of sticks with you.
exactly, yeah, it definitely does have an effect. Yeah.
Yeah, like for Dragon Ball, for
Hmm.
example, everybody,
Oh
most of
yes,
us listening to it in dub, and then when you jump to the Japanese side, you're like, what is Goku's voice? What the hell?
right, right, right. No, I understand that, and because I come from the opposite, which is subs to dub, right? So because I watched Dragon Ball like with Goku being a kid to being an adult, so I have the sort of not I don't want to say proper, but the timeline, right? Like I had the whole
Yeah,
actual timeline.
you see him
Yeah,
grow up,
exactly. I saw like I have the context of him growing up and everything, and the same
which
voice.
again, like a lot of people with jumping into Dragon Ball is like, please watch Dragon Ball first so you
Mm-hmm.
get the whole encompass,
Yes. Yes.
and watch the creator of Dragon Ball forget that Saiyans have fucking tails.
Yeah. It's gosh, that's always very unfortunate. That does happen. But anyways, let's get back on track with dub and sub, right? I mean, cool. Like that.
Fuck that question.
Yeah.
Fuck that question. I spit on it.
There is a place for dub and sub. Like come on, like even, of course, like a number of us were like ill dub or ill sub or whatever, right? Whichever way. But they both have their place. I understand that some people like dubs over subs because they don't like reading their way
Yeah,
to
they don't like. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why people don't like sub.
or
Is like, I don't want to read.
people have ADHD and can't focus on the sub and there's
Yeah,
such a
okay,
bunch of
yeah.
shit going on and so they just have English voices just to listen, right? That's one less thing to worry about. So
Hmm.
there it has its
And
applications. Yeah.
then it has the application, but then you have those rare moments that um the dubbers almost sounds like you know the seiyus,
Mm.
but their mannerism and
Yeah.
delivery is kind of off.
Yeah. Those
Like
little nuances. Yeah.
yeah, like JoJo, for example.
Yeah.
When they doing their battle cry, it's whew,
Mm.
like doing ora ora is easy to do. Doing muda muda, you kind of get tongue twisted like a
Yeah.
lot.
In English, right? It's yeah.
But then you have to say use doing all that, and then for like some of the arcs in JoJo's, they throw in some Italian in there, and it's like, oh, I see.
That's the thing too with dubs, like they can actually convey the accents if it's like in the European setting. So,
Yeah,
you know, for example, I mean, with a very, if, I mean, I know this is not anime, but video game, right? Like right now we're playing 16. Like even the Japanese team were like, oh, go play in English. Like that's the most recommended thing for audio
yeah,
experience.
yeah. Fucking Yoshi P already said it. Like we made the lip syncing and the audio to English. You can play Japanese, but this is an English made game, and it's like,
English
oh,
is it
thank you,
English?
Yoshi.
Yeah,
It's
English
like,
setting
thank you,
game.
Yoshi P, but
Yes.
you didn't have to.
Right.
Because
But
again,
yeah,
like you and I, we're mostly like used to like the lip syncing is to
ja-
Japanese dub,
Japanese.
and
Yes.
then they try to match up the wording.
Yeah. Or they have separate lip syncing stuff, and it has to load up the
Yeah,
game, and you know with the different lip syncing. Because that's what 15 did. Yeah, with each
a
language.
bit. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, I do not ever want to do lip syncing animation again.
Ah, yeah.
To do a 10-second like talking, and you have a lot of L words or O words, you're like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I stretched them out too much.
Yeah. If it was Japanese anime, it would be a little easier because they just kind of go up and down like this. But for the most part, unless you're doing a anime movie, then you probably have to do like the actual mouth
Yeah,
articulation.
yeah,
thing.
you're doing more articulate mouth movements. Probably show more teeth to show like the
Yeah.
sound and stuff. But again, yeah, okay, shut up. Don't ever bring that question up again.
I know, yeah.
It's like you just want to really like, be Zoro and just like hit Luffy on the head, like
No.